What is good? What is good, YouTube? What is good, TikTok? What is good, all the platforms that I post on? No, this is a little bit different of a stream, but we're just going to be reacting to what's happening. We just got some MyTEAM news and some WNBA news. So I just think that why not react to it? It's going to be a short stream, probably 45 minutes to an hour stream. And then it's not going to be a very long stream today. But again, can't wait to see what news is being posted. But I think from what I've seen so far, I think it's a W what they've done. But again, if you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil anything. We're gonna watch it, react, and I will most likely post a YouTube video on this. Um, what the second chat? 1 second. All right, chat. Let's get it. Early access chat. Hold on. Superstar Edition and the Leave No Doubt Edition are the two editions that you get 7 days early access. If you get these two, you get the game on September 5, I believe, but you get to play these August 29. So just saying, if you want to play the game early, but if you don't care, then get these two. This is $100. This is $135. This comes with 145 KVC. This comes with 110 KVC. It's up to you. And this one comes with Pro Pass. It just comes with a lot more things, but you're paying a lot more. So if you want to spend that 135 on top of VC, be my guest. But personally, if you want to play early access and you don't really care about the extra stuff, I would get this one.
By the way, guys, a lot of this stuff is news to me too, as we've seen it. Cards that grant players that can be ensuring a balance.
Here we go, chat.
It's official. WNBA is coming to MyTEAM. This monumental milestone means you can assemble basketball's biggest stars. You can roll with Angel Reese and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or torching the defense, dropping 4-pointers with Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark.
But chat, at the same time, is Caitlin Clark really gonna be able to shoot over one of these NBA players? Like, I'm not trying to be that type, but like, if we're using a female player against most of these people are taller than her, I feel like it's gonna be hard to do that online. Sure, you can play with your friends or do solo stuff, but if you're playing online with these people, with them, I really don't know how well it's gonna work. Because if you get a contest, it's gonna be a pretty hard contest. I don't think it's gonna be as easy to score with the female players, with the WNBA players. But I think it's a W that they added them, that it gives you the opportunity to actually play with them and not just play in that one mode.
Attributes and badges function identically for all WNBA and NBA players, ensuring a balance in 4-pointers with Stephen Curry and backcourt tandem. Attributes and
look at this. Like I get that it's a different point guard center, but I'm saying 5'9" point guard. Like a 5'9" point guard is just, I don't think they're going to be used as much as everyone is speculating. I think it's cool that they added them, but I think they're going to struggle. I think you're going to have to play a certain type of way. You're going to have it's going to be hard. I think you're going to need a big time center set screens.
NBA player cards, ensuring a balanced and consistent gameplay experience regardless of who you're controlling. In MyTEAM this year, you start by choosing between two 5-card lineups to play as, each with a mix of current and historic NBA and WNBA players. Test these cards in a quick.
It's good, Maxwell.
Two free agent option packs. One with diamond-rated current players that can be used for 25 games, and the other with pink diamond-rated legend players that can be used for 15 games. WNBA player cards entering the MyTEAM in the realm of possibility in domination and throughout the entire mode. But they're not the only difference maker being introduced in 2K26. This year welcomes all new Game Changer cards, a brand new type of card that's different from anything you've ever encountered before in MyTEAM. Game Changer cards are consumable cards that grant a special power. These special...
All right. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't. I actually don't know how I feel about that. Genuinely. So we're adding game changer cards? Brother, it literally feels like I'm playing Fortnite. It's like those cards that you open from a chest that you get like certain abilities, or like you kill a boss and you get a card. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, genuinely. Like, I don't play MyTEAM, but just in general, I don't know how adding a lower the next domination game by one difficulty level and an MT multiplier, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't. This seems like they're pulling this out of Fortnite or something. Or some game that involves cards that give you a boost in something.
Activating a rep or MyTEAM point multiplier for your next game, recovering a win streak in showdown after a loss, reducing the difficulty or target score differential domination, automatically evolving an evolution card, and dozens more. Approach the game with a mindset to break the mold.
Well, there's your picture of the cards. So get a 2 times MT multiplier while playing in a salary cap game. Get 2 times rep multiplayer playing domination. Instantly be on a win streak. Reduce the domination target by 10 points. Lower domination by. It's just like, dude, like, I don't know. I think they're making the game. I think they're adding too much to the game to where it just feels like we're getting like, I don't know. I feel like we're just getting like how most games are. It's like they need a certain ability to do something. Like, let's say for instance, Fortnite, you need like a certain ability to like run faster, jump higher. I don't know. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
NBA 2K15 Sunset Beach are returning in 2K26, but with a remixed look and feel. When the sun sets on this gorgeous venue, Triple Threat Park will come alive with neon lights that accent the tropical environment. Park boasts 4 head-to-head 3v3 courts, including a new one on the newly opened boardwalk near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3v3 courts
Good Jay.
for 6-player co-op games. And by the MyTEAM store and showcase spot, you'll find 2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle street with chain nets. These are co-op style games where each person controls one player card. Grab your duo and lock winners out games where every possession matters. In 2K26, win streak rewards and seasonal wins return, but there will also be incentives for ending a team's winning streak with Streak Buster rewards. When you break an opponent's streak, you'll earn rewards from a group of tiers. Ending winning streaks of increasing length will net even more impressive rewards.
See how many wins you can string together, or play the role of Streak Buster.
I think that, I'm not gonna lie, is a W. The fact that you get rewarded for beating someone off a streak is something that I feel like we've needed for a while. It's like if someone's on like a 30 game streak and you beat them, cool. I just knocked them off a 30 game win streak. I can make him mad. I can piss him off. But like you don't like you get satisfaction. I just ruined their streak, but you don't actually get rewarded for it. That's so I think this is a W for my team. So I think I think that's a W. You feel like you actually get a reward for actually taking someone off a high winning streak, and then you feel like accomplished, and then like I don't know. But I guess also the downside of it is people are purposely going to look for those big streaks and try to go knock them off, get those rewards. Rewards. Sorry. I think that's a W, but I can also see how a downside could happen. So we'll see.
NBA 2K community was vocal about wanting us to bring back All-Star Team Up.
What's good, Parker?
And in 2K26, we're making it happen. In All-Star Team Up, you can compete in 10-player 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random players. These fast-paced games feature 6-minute halves and can be accessed from a portal in Triple Threat Park or from the MyTEAM menu. All-Star Team Up requires that you and 4 teammates each prioritize your 5 favorite NBA or WNBA player cards. And if you stick together and get 5 wins in a session, you're all earning a bonus reward together on top of your season ladder progress.
I think that's cool. I think that's a cool feature that they're adding these more co-op modes, which I think a lot of games need to do. I feel like online co-op modes for like, let's say like story mode games definitely need to be a thing, and online gaming too, because not everyone wants to play online, but they still want to play with their friends. So if you add that online co-op, it just makes another feature that's gonna make people want to play more. But also, I don't know how many people are gonna use WNBA players in this mode, because if you're playing as other people, to be completely honest, most people are not gonna use WNBA players. It's just it comes down to that height. The height is going to play a factor on defense and offense. So, but we'll see.
This is dope. Kind of reminds me of WNBA All-Star Weekend. I can't wait to check this out.
Good, Kristen.
Court presented by AT&T ups the ante with a whopping $10,000 cash prize on PlayStation 5.
Chat, how many of you are going to be competing for that? $1,000 per week for King of the Court. How many are you going to do that? I mean, that's a decent amount of money, but I don't know how much money you actually have to spend to get the good cards that you need to compete at that. But I would say in the beginning of 2K, I think you have a pretty high advantage if you buy that $135 bundle. I think that's going to give you a slight advantage over a lot of people. So that's a possibility. You could go that route and possibly walk away with 10 grand. But even if you don't walk away 10 grand, you're still gonna get that exposure, known. So who knows?
Massive payday and 1 million VC in the process.
Damn.
With more great rewards for everyone dropping in each weekend.
Imagine what you could do with $10,000. Compete against the best and win a bag.
Another new game mode in NBA 2K26 is Breakout Gauntlet, where you put your entire collection to the test by completing games of increasing difficulty. Gauntlet features a new, straight-line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty to more challenging difficulties, you'll only be able to use each of your player...
That's good, Ronnie. My thoughts so far, Clay, like on which part? The whole thing? Because I've only seen to this part. I haven't seen much more. My team, I think. So I like the co-op mode that they added. I'm not like much of a MyTEAM player. I play like casually, like when the game like dies out, like how 25 is like the end of the cycle. I'll play MyTEAM, but I don't know about the cards that you can get, like those overclock or whatever it was. I don't remember what the cards were. But like those supercharged cards that you get like 2 times rep, 2 times multiplayer, like domination. I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like they're like it's like cards from like Fortnite, if that makes sense. Like I feel like they're using that concept of it gives you the ability to do something or you get an like incentive. I don't know. I feel like that's one thing I'm like it could work. It could be a positive, but at the same time I can see it as a negative. And then what else? I think the WNBA players, I think them being added to my team's cool, but I really don't know how well they're gonna work playing online just with their height. Like I'm not trying to bash them, but like the height, I just don't know how well they're gonna be able to score and or play defense. And when someone's playing defense on them, how well they're gonna be able to score. That's just me. But I do like the fact that if you in the MyTEAM park, the MyTEAM parks are fire. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, especially on twos. The MyTEAM park though, if you knock someone off a big streak, you get rewarded. I think that's a W. But I also can see the downside is people start hunting for those streaks to knock them off. So that could be a downside. But I mean, that's just going to happen either way. But like they know they get rewarded for knocking them off the streak. So, but I still think it's a W if you knock someone off a streak. You get some sort of satisfaction or reward for it too. So we'll see. But I don't really like personally care about my team that much. But that's just me. But I just thought I'd react to it because why not? There's not much else to do at the moment.
Each game has objectives.
Yeah, like I'll play the mode, but like I'm not gonna drop thousands of dollars on it. Yeah, exactly. Mainly my career and park is all I really care about. But I will say the builder, from what I saw, the builder looked pretty not good. I like what they did. I like the incentives they have. Like you can earn cap breakers by making threes, dunks, yada yada yada, etc. I like that because that's another incentive that like you have to actually grind the game out. You can't just be like, I guess grind out the game, but you have to grind it a lot more to get those extra +2s, cap breakers, stuff like that. But we have to wait to see how gameplay is and what the park looks like. But I think the MyTEAM parks look really good.
Single player games. The AI opponents you'll face here are real lineups created by other community members.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Yo, Taco Bell, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate that a lot.
Online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Single player and multiplayer competition to keep things
But also, from what I've seen from the MyTEAM parks, I really like. I don't want to like overhype or anything, but like I don't know how 2K can mess up parks for my career. Like I don't like you did all that for my team. Just do something similar like that in the city. Just don't mess up the parks. It's like that's all everyone asks for. Just good parks, good gameplay, good builder. That's all we want and good rewards. If you can do those four, you're solid. But I guess we'll see. That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted to Tier 1 in Showdown, collecting all the player card gems, and more. The MyTEAM Arena is the default home for every MyTEAM this year.
This is fire. It's like my own personal.
Chat. I'm not trying to bash 2K, but anytime they have like these WNBA players or NBA players like speaking, it literally sounds like a robot or an AI. It literally, that's what it sounds like. It literally sounds like they just took like their voice and threw it into an AI generator and just had them say something. They just sound like they do not want to be there or have no clue what they're doing.
In MyTEAM, you'll earn more coach slots and coach points to spend on unlocking badge training challenges. Completing these training challenges will directly add the selected badge to your chosen player card. No badge cards required. Investing in your coaching staff with higher gem coaches will
Like does Paige really play too? I don't know. Maybe in their off season they do. Maybe they play it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe when they get injured. I don't know if she actually does play it. She may like play it like once in a while. But yeah. I really don't think she would, but maybe she plays it. I mean, I guarantee she probably gets a free copy no matter what, but I really doubt. Yeah, I really doubt she does. Maybe she plays it 2 times a year. Who knows? But what I was gonna say is this literally looks like something from Madden. Like how you can this mentorship and stuff. Literally, these two games over here, literally like Madden 26 has had the same thing, abilities, and like they've added a lot more in depth with the coaches, and now they're doing it with this. So, but that's just mainly sports games. They just copy off one another.
Completing these training challenges will directly add the selected badge to your chosen player card. No badge cards required. Investing in your coaching staff with higher gem coaches will allow you to access more of the coach skill tree, spend coach points, and unlock more powerful badge training challenges to apply to your players and increase their value. New in 2K26, when you win a game in Showdown, Salary Cap Online, or King of the Court, you will earn a victory card that not only has the rep gem tier of the opponent you beat, but also their team logo, game date, final score, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high...
Bruh, what did I just see? Rage quit? They added... Bro, what the heck? They added literally smashing a controller rage quit. What the heck?
Rep gem
That
tier
is
of the opponent
crazy.
you beat, but also their team logo, game date, final score, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high rep levels, collect their victory cards, and exchange them for powerful rewards. Also upgrades to the exchange in general, including new overall-based exchanges and exchange group rewards. Based on community feedback, we've also added the ability to access cards in your My Auctions menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for rewards.
Finally. Finally, they added that. Dude, I don't know how many times I've gotten duplicates and I literally cannot do anything with them. Like, I literally cannot put them in my auction. I have to quick sell them. But I'm pretty sure from what I heard, you can actually either exchange them or sell them. Which, thank you, because I can, like, if I get 100, let's say I got 2 Brandon Ingrams, 100 overall. I have to quick sell them for 3,000 MT, but I can't even put them up for auction to get more. I have to literally settle for 3,000. I'm like, I just sold 100 overall for 3,000 MT.
Based on community feedback,
What's good,
we've also added
Jasmine?
the ability
What's
to access
good,
cards in your My
5
Auctions
star?
menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for rewards. As we reach the end of this courtside report, let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, many of the rep tiers now have multiple sub-tiers,
What's good, Big Jaw? Jaw Day.
so you can earn more rewards more often. In total, there are...
Holy cow! I'm pretty sure that's 41. All right, I'm just gonna be honest here. You gotta be on some crazy level if you're gonna go from right here and go all the way here. Dude, I'm sorry, but if you do a no money spent, I give you all the props in the world. You gotta go through 5. You gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta go through 6 tiers of a tier 5. to get all the way here. Dude, I'm so, if you do a no money spent and you suffer through all that, props to you. But this is literally the definition of a money funnel. If you're trying to get all the way to here, that is going to be miserable. I don't care what anyone tells me. When you get over here, your rep is going to go so freaking slow. Oh my
41
goodness.
tier. Claim one of the most iconic Carmelo Anthony aliases of all time when you reach Dark Matter Rep. GOAT.
You have to go. Where the frick is it? Oops. I don't know where it is. You have to get to here. You literally have to go all the way to the end to get the hoodie Carmelo. You have to go all the way here. Brother. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, dude, that's again, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorry. You're going 7. You have to go 7 all the way across through 5 tiers. Dude. I mean, props to 2K. They know how to money funnel. I don't know what else to tell you.
More often.
Dude, you're gonna put pretty much your entire life on the line to get this guy. No offense, it's probably a really good card. It's probably one of the best cards you're ever gonna get. But dude, that is so much time grinding money. Like, I would rather play my career and grind a legend than before doing MyTEAM. I'm sorry, but like, dude, there are some nerds in that, and there's nothing you can do about it. But there's also nerds in part
Dark
2.
Matter Rep. GOAT. Hoodie Mellow. Rep is a status indicator in many respects throughout MyTEAM.
But I will say MyTEAM is way, way, way more pay to win than my career. Yeah, you can pay VC to level up your guy, but you still can be complete shit with the dude. With those guys, if you're ass with a dark matter, I don't know what to tell you, brother. But this is way more sweaty because there's a lot more money on the line for like King of the Hill, 10 grand on the line for Saturdays. Yeah, that's gonna be a sweat fest.
And to see so many members of the community showcase their rep rewards, like the MyTEAM Coliseum and player banners, means a lot to us here at Visual Concepts. We're excited to celebrate our top rep players from 2K25 on the top rep court, which is included in everyone's starter kit in 2K.
You're telling me a bunch of people from 2K25, the top rep people, are going to be on a court? Dude, how can you even read that? Hold on. You can't even read the names. You literally have to turn your head sideways or turn your whole monitor like sideways to even read the names. What the?
Which is included in everyone's starter kit in 2K26.
Brother.
It's been fun talking about all the new features coming to MyTEAM this year. Thanks for stopping by, Paige.
MyTEAM in NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out in new and fan-favorite competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start.
Literally, chat. She sounds like an AI or a robot talking. She sounds like she does not want to be there, has no clue what she's saying. Like, dude, I don't know why they do it. Also, who's it? Let me go back.
Compete with NBA and
Hold on.
WNBA stars and show out in new and fan-favorite competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar.
All right. I want to know in chat, who's buying Leave No Doubt? That's $135, depending on what state you live. Mine, I have no sales tax, so it's still $135. Here's $100. Are you paying for the 7 days early access? Yes or no? And if you are paying for the 7-day early access, are you getting the 100 or 135? If not, I don't blame you. You're getting the $70 and you're just playing a week later. Are you actually going to cough up the extra $35 on top of, you're probably going to spend another $20 to $50 worth of VC to actually get your player somewhere? Because 145k VC is not going to get you very far. Play MyTEAM, Leave No Doubt. Yeah, exactly. If you're a MyTEAM sweat crash out geek over here, go for that one. If you don't care about MyTEAM, go for the 100 if you want to play early. If you don't care about any of playing early, just pay the $70. Or if you're on Xbox, I'm just saying you can game share split your like if you're gonna play with a certain person, 35, 35, bang. There you go. $70. You guys split the cost. Literally, you just split the cost with someone. $35, $35, you game share, boom. Both can play at the same time. If you could do the same thing with the $100 edition, 50-50, boom. You guys can play early. Superstar every year I always get, yeah.
Today.
I don't think there's been
WNBA cards to your collection.
I don't think there's been a year where I've bought the top tier one. I genuinely do not think. It's either I've bought in the base model or I've bought in the superstar edition.
Sooner with early access starting on August 29th.
Hey man, Evan, that
Is there anything else?
was
Oh,
a lot.
let's see what they have to say.
information right there. I'm pretty sure the chat seen a lot of things they liked in there. We got to go through a lot of it, man. But like I said, that was a very long video. But I did see.
But I see something in the stacks.
Can say about this, Evan. Come on, give us some information, Evan. I know you got it.
Yeah, look. Well, the first thing I'll say is a repeat of what John said in the video. But the main thing to emphasize is that this is full integration of the WNBA. So that means that these cards can be used all throughout the game mode. And
I'm sorry, but if anyone thought otherwise you can't use these throughout all the game modes, you've got to be a little stupid. I'm sorry, but like, why would they show us WNBA players with NBA players and MyTEAM if you can't use them in every mode? If someone thought that's a possibility, I don't know what to tell you, but you should have known that that's going to happen.
And the attributes and the badges function exactly the same whether you are using a WNBA card or NBA card.
The attributes and the badges may be the same, but they play completely different, let alone it is going to be annoying as hell trying to get open on a WNBA player. We're going to struggle on defense. It's going to be a headache, man. Single player, you're fine. Multiplayer, unless you and your friends agree to do like WNBA players only, there's no way you are going to survive in MyTEAM with just WNBA players. I'm sorry. Height difference, it's not going to be in your favor.
Everyone plays with the same 3-point line. That's a question that was going to come up. I've seen it asked already in the chat. So just wanted to answer that one again in case you missed it in the video.
What's good, Anthony? What's good, Carson? What's good, Aiden?
Beyond the on-court gameplay, there is more, of course. There is a new domination tier added that is dedicated to the WNBA, where you have to use exclusively WNBA players and challenge.
I mean, I'm glad the fact that they're adding WNBA players and you can only use WNBA players to get that card. That's good. I think that's a good thing. But who's really going to use that card? Like, no offense to her, but she's probably and maybe 6 foot, maybe 6 foot, maybe 6'2", maybe 6'2", but she's not gonna. She's gonna be as tall as a point guard. So what's good?
The rest of the league, and this will be available at launch. And for the presentation, the audio team has worked with Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Stan Van Gundy, who I am sure all of you know their voices, even if you don't know their faces. They've been in 2K for a while, and you've heard their voices on the commentary. But the audio team has worked with those people to record brand new commentary for the broadcast of these WNBA and NBA players on the court together. So that's really adding.
Okay, I gotta say something. There is a bunch of commentators in the NBA and WNBA. Why have we not added more? We have the same people over and over. Like, college football added more people. Madden added more people. Why can't 2K add more commentators? It's the same people and over and over. Obviously, if you turn them off, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, you could add a couple more commentators and it would be completely fine. There's definitely still some big names that would commentate for you guys. What's good, Mark? I'm just saying, I feel like they should add some more commentators for the game.
To the experience of this first time ever edition, that you are not only going to see it and play it, but you're going to hear it as well. One of the first places that you see these WNBA player cards is in the new intro game that John talked about. You get to choose between these lineups that each have a mix of NBA and WNBA players. So you have Wemby, but you also have Lisa Leslie, all in the same game. And after the game, you can pick some of these cards as free agents for your lineup to start the year. So So these are just some examples. The key takeaway here is it is full integration of the WNBA. You are going to see plenty of WNBA cards
What's good,
all
Fred?
throughout the year in my team, and this is really, really exciting.
Nice. Sounds amazing, Evan. I love the new integration. You know, I'm gonna be out there on court using some WNBA players in my
Yeah, I
lineup, man.
see.
Y'all know I have the best lineups every single year.
I mean, it helps the fact that you work with 2K, so it's not that hard to get the best lineups.
In fact,
I wonder.
You're literally getting your salary. You're literally using your salary to give back to 2K to get your card. So I mean, I would hope the fact that you do have one of the better teams in the NBA. What's good, Alex?
Wonder how you get that lineup stacks. But also, yes, I do see some people in the chat asking like, are there dynamic duos between WNBA players and NBA players? Those are questions that we will answer in the future. You can put them in our Discord, and we'll do some Q&A later. But for now, what's up next, Stacks?
Good, Chris.
Evan, first and foremost, don't worry about how I get my cards, okay? Don't worry, we ain't gotta even talk about that. Anyway, next up, let's talk about game changer cards. Those seem very interesting.
Yeah, so to summarize these again, these are a brand new type of card that each grant a special power up. So we're gonna bring up 6 examples.
This is what I'm talking about. The game changer cards, man. Like I don't know if I completely agree with these.
You can double the MTP you get. You can double the rep you get. You can get your win streak back in Showdown after you lose. You can make it easier to win a domination game by reducing the target margin that you have to hit, or just lower the difficulty of that domination game overall. You can auto evolve and
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you lose your win streak, why are we giving the opportunity to get it automatically? Just get it back like that. Like, are these cards gonna be able to be purchased? Because if you can purchase these, people are just gonna spam these cards constantly, 24/7. Let's go to AP. I don't know, man. I feel like they're gonna spam these cards like crazy. If you can purchase these.
autocomplete an exhibition. I am just reading a bunch of examples here of game changer cards, and there are dozens more that we are not talking about just yet because it wouldn't be fun if we spoiled everything today. And there are more that I think you guys will want to learn about. But one other thing we can talk about is that some of you probably remember that when we announced the 2K26 challenge in 2K25, one of the rewards was a mystery. And that is because that reward is 5 double MTP game changer cards, the cards that we just talked about.
I got nothing to say.
So if you have not done this challenge already, it is live in 2K25 right now, and you will earn not only an invincible card in 2K25, but also when you go play 2K26 on the same account, you will get an All-Star Series 1 card and some of these new game changer cards that we just talked about, and those will be waiting for you in 2K26. So do not forget to do this challenge if you have not already, because you have until next Friday to do it. So you have just over a week to go make sure you get this challenge done and start 2K26 off with some extra rewards.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, like that was me of. We got a triple threat park. I know this is something everybody noticed right away. Sunset Beach. This is Sunset Beach at night. Okay, look pretty cool to me. Let's get a little bit more info.
Yep, I'm very excited for this one. It is a new version of 2K15's Sunset Beach. You probably remember a few weeks ago, we said that there would be a new location for Triple Threat Park, and this is exactly what we were talking about. But beyond the environment, the park got more upgrades too. So the first one is for uniforms, which we got feedback on over the past year. So now you will use the uniforms of whoever is the top rep player on your team. And then for the basketball, you will use whoever's basketball is from the top rep player in the entire game. So that could be you, it could be your teammate, but it also could be someone on the other side as well. Beyond that, I am sure everybody wants to know about the rewards in Triple Threat Park. So, seasonal win ladders are back, and now the final reward of each ladder is actually repeatable. So, if you want to dedicate yourself to one mode, let's say you want to be a Triple Threat Park master, and you just keep playing, you can keep repeating that final reward as much as you want. Win streak rewards are back too. Those are really popular this past year. Those Sundays, every time in Triple Threat Park in 2K25, there were so many people there on Sundays. And they can now go beyond just 3 win streak prizes. So there could be more than 3. And we'll see what happens and we'll see when that happens. But there could be more than 3 win streak prizes this year in the park. But the coolest one that John and Paige talked about in the video is, of course, Streak Busters. And those are rewards for breaking other people's win streaks in the park. And you can see here some example rewards. Keep in mind, these are not final, but you can kind of see how the system works. So if you break a streak, you will get all of the rewards from the tiers below it. So let's say you beat another team that is on a 15-game win streak. You will get the rewards for breaking a 5-game streak, a 10-game streak, and a 15-game streak all at once. These are going to be really fun, really challenges you that if you're on a streak, probably going to see better competition come and get you some more games.
That's good, Levi.
Being able to destroy everybody that is playing with you because everybody's trying to avoid you. This way, it does incentivize trying to go out there and try to bust those streaks of people who are on a win streak. So we've talked about Triple Threat Park, nighttime, there's neon lights, you guys have seen it, and that all looks great. But also, you heard John say that Sunset Beach is expanded now as well. And look, if you were here 5 minutes ago, you already heard it. But
With that being said,
could grab your +1 games, and these are we can use those cards and play together. And these are
All right, chat. I think that's everything I needed here. I really don't. I personally don't really play MyTEAM. Overall, I think MyTEAM. I think it got a bump up. I think there's some things that they added that were probably not necessary, but at the same time, I think the game overall is going to play good. At least my team sounds like it's going to. It's definitely a lot. Again, this game definitely seems like you have to actually grind it a lot more than what you've had to in the past. Like that, you got 5 tiers and 41 technical reps that you have to get to dark matter. That's a lot. Again, in my career, we know that you have to grind out certain challenges to get more cap breakers, to get more +2s, max +2s, stuff like that, shooting badges. I don't remember what all it was. It was like extra stuff. But overall, so far the game looks promising. Again, we don't know what the player parks look like, and we don't know what gameplay's like. But overall, the game seems like you're gonna grind it out a lot more. But yeah. Like I said, it was just gonna be a short stream. I was just gonna react. I will probably be posting like a little short YouTube video either later today or tomorrow. And then obviously I'll be posting on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, etc. But yeah, check out my TikTok. If you guys want to join my Discord is in my TikTok bio, and it's also in my Purple app bio. And if you're in the Purple stream right now, it's also posted by Nightbot. So you can click that, join. Also, I'm going to be posting something probably later today of a partnership. I have been putting off posting this video for a while. I need to record it and I need to post it. Partnership, if you're on the Purple app and on TikTok, you can see I'm partnered with Dubby. If you use code Blitz, you get 10% off your order. That 10% goes back to me because I get the 10% commission. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a drink that has no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, coconut based, you want that little energy boost, but you don't want coffee, highly suggest just checking it out. Even if you just buy a starter pack for $13, that commission still goes back to me. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys tomorrow, most likely. If not, I'll stream later tonight. I may do a short stream tonight. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Have a great day.